You can assassinate the Russian president, but don't offend this country. But there are always people who think they have a long life. In 2015, Somali pirates not only hijacked, holding a Russian cruise ship, even in front of the Russian military, killed a crew member. This angered the Russian Ministry of Defense. But cruise ships carry millions of tons of gasoline. They don't dare to act rashly. You can only send someone to investigate first, but found that the lights on the cruise ship were dark. Just when they were wondering, the cruise ship suddenly turned on its lights. Then the bullets came in like raindrops. But they didn't dare to shoot back. To avoid further casualties, they had to evacuate first. But one player was still injured. And it gets worse. The driver fell into the water and disappeared. Although the Russian military was shocked. But there's no good way right now. Fortunately, the driver did not die. But what happened next made life worse for him. A fishing boat is approaching. Saved him. The driver kept saying thank you. But when he saw the big brother opposite him, I was dumbfounded. So he became the pirate's bargaining chip. To get more chips. The leader's diarrhea forced him to call the safety hatch. Crew in. But the other party not only didn't open the door, instead they threatened them not to shoot indiscriminately. Otherwise, let's play together. It makes diarrhea very angry. Then he contacted the Russian military and demanded a ransom of $2,000. Otherwise, 4 votes in 2 days. At this time, Russia, it also shows the meaning of toughness. Not only don't give money, instead, ask them to release their appearance immediately. But it also angered diarrhea. He looked at the Russian building not far away, decided to give them a little color to see. Then a knife killed a crew member and threw him into the sea. This scene made the Russian army furious. And on the pirate side, the arrogant hand dance. They didn't even realize they were messing with the wrong person. But it also completely angered Russia. All departments quickly linked up, make a rescue plan, and dispatched a Black Hawk helicopter, intercepted a pirate transport ship, and then the Alpha Coefficient team came, quickly took control of the people on board, and bring the spiritual food they deliver, thrown into the sea. The drama who saw the scene was very angry. He put a knife to the driver's neck. Captain, hurry up and get someone to pick up those lost leaves. The arrogant pirate started the carnival again. The driver took the opportunity to get out of control, run towards the stern. The captain saw this scene and immediately drove the boat closer, divert the pirate's attention in the name of negotiation. And the unlucky driver was still found. In crisis, he slides down the arc and grabbed the hook, and the captain is attached to the wing. Lacey quickly lets someone brush a fire. This also makes the driver miss the opportunity to escape, but it also made him a hero. And the team that failed to rescue quickly evacuated. But it also makes diarrhea even more crazy. He asked the driver to continue persuading him to laugh, then take out a grenade, threatening the people inside to die together if they don't come out. Then he pulled the woman away. And his move successfully set the people in the safe cabin on fire. People who were afraid of death rushed to open the door. The scene suddenly became chaotic. Finally, rely on Brother Mao's fire extinguisher. The internal fire was successfully quelled. Seeing the plan fail, have people seal all the air outlets. Watching Russia stay silent, Lazy decided to respond. He arranged for his men to become the night, installed a time bomb, and this scene happened to be seen by the driver. Just then, the Russian ships were lit with lanterns. The driver had an idea. Sleep soundly while looking at your hands. He sneaks away on the deck, then put on the life jacket, dropped the life buoy. He slowly climbed down the rope. Then I pulled the signal stick, prepare to have his comrades come to rescue him. But what he didn't expect was, not only did the captain not come to save him, instead let him go back to the boat, make an appointment with him to board the ship for rescue at AM the day after tomorrow. Even if it takes him to distract the pirates, he had to climb back again. The pirates on the cruise ship, unaware that the end is coming. Dubai is even more drunk. They also tried to challenge the authority of diarrhea. Zhao Bai quickly pleaded. Diarrhea is not used to him. They threw him into the sea to sober up. But it didn't take long. Big White becomes the breakfast of sharks. Hatred ends here. Looking at the sad little White, the driver suddenly had a bold idea. And the Russian army also selected 10 of the best special forces. Prepare for a rescue mission tomorrow morning. At night, sad Zhao Bai wants to run away with the driver. But how could he leave so easily with a mission? I told him the plan. And Zhao Bai, who wanted to avenge his brother, agreed to help. But just then, Lacey suddenly came over. He ordered his men, kill the driver in front of the Russian army tomorrow morning, because he has found a way to open the safety hatch. Looking at the hatch that is about to open, fighting nations have taken up arms. And this time, Alpha Coefficient Special Forces have also begun to depart when the sun rises again. It's time to execute the driver. And Zhao Bai also used the excuse of changing ports, came to the cab, looking at the 3-eye watch. Zhao Bai also began to act according to the plan, and the security doors are about to open. Propagandists are at stake. In this moment of crisis, Alpha Coefficient team finally arrived, when the pirates were about to shoot the driver. Zhao Bai suddenly gave up music. Then Zhao Bai made a signal. The bomb lifts off with 3 signal flares. Alpha Coefficients are also in action. Zhao Bai also started a solo concert, immediately attracted everyone's attention. And those who came to stop shouted, sent away by Zhao Bai. At this time, the team finally set foot on the door. Easily took out pirate after pirate. Stimulus score came outside the safe cabin. After a fight, the guards were dealt with. Rescued everyone. Then the crew started a scuffle with the pirates. Do the most intense things in the most primitive way. Just then, the captain saw the Lassier intersection. I want to deal with him first. And then the driver suddenly thought. When the pirates planted the bomb that day, ready to go to solve. And the captain also found diarrhea. Standing together in an instant, the two stood evenly matched. As more and more special forces, pirates are losing ground. The surviving pirates also chose to surrender. And now the captain's battle is almost over. But I didn't expect the diarrhea to take out a pistol. The captain's eye batter is quick to dodge. Then give him a kick. After falling to the ground, the diarrhea suddenly took out the remote control. Captain, go and stop it. Fortunately, the driver arrived in time. That saved the whole house. When cleaning the battlefield, the driver found out that Zhao Bai was seriously injured, not long. But what he didn't expect was, they want to release all the surviving pirates. Looking at the proud pull, the driver was pretty upset. He used the opportunity to prepare fresh water for the pirates, made an improvised bomb. The pirates didn't notice, just when they were proud. The movie is based on the true events of May 20th, 2010. Hijacked Russian post. Round Moscow University, successfully cracked, and the whole process only took 22 minutes.